Hello guys, welcome back to my channel Code Genius Riya. So in our last video we have read about what is synchronous communication, asynchronous communication, their different ways, their upsides and downsides. So from now onwards we will start to build a mini microservice app. So for getting the notes of it, so my first goal is that get a taste of microservices architecture. So my goal is like we are going to have a goal inside this project of building as much as possible from the scratch. So we are going to build out every last service by end. We are going to build out the event broker and many more to get good idea what is going on building from scratch. So not recommended like project as a template for future microservice project. The reason for that is that usually we are going to use a lot of packages to implement a lot of stuff as opposed to doing it by hand. So on real project, you are going to use some packages as opposed to these kind of manual implementations. We will also do large professional project. You are going to see how to use those other packages and whatnot. And we are going to build simple little application that's all about making kind of like a blog post or something similar, then all allowing users to comment on them. So this will be the scenario of our website where we have the create post title and submit option, and then you can create the post. So your user first comes to our application. We are going to show a form like this where a user can create some kind of post. We are going to say that our post only have title. There's not going to be any kind of body or anything like that. So a user might type inside of title my post and then hit submit button. Once they do so, we are then going to display the post they just created. So this is the post. Once the comment and submit will be happened, it will be shown here. Down here at the bottom to the screen, that would be the post that was just created. We will show the title, post and number of comments associated with it, and also have a little forum right below of number of comments to add some comments to that individual. That is this one. I have added I am a comment. Okay, so you hear this is the demo. And if I do so, I should see the post counter or comment counter incremented by 1. And I should also see the comment listed out right underneath the actual title. And then of course we can add in as much post as you want. So here you can see I have created 2 posts. So in total this application is pretty straightforward. But I think we are going to be kind of surprised at the level of complexity that we are going to encounter, even for this very simple and straightforward application. Now we got to understand we are trying to build. Now we discuss technical aspect of it. So here you can see like we will create one separate service for each resource in our application. So in our application, I would say that we have 2 different types of resources. First is for post, other is for comments, and bullet point attached with post. So you can see here like one is for post, other is for comments. These are the services that we are going to create in our project. So we are going to have a post service that is in charge of storing all the different posts we have and retrieving them, giving them back to us. And we will have a common service that is going to be in charge of handling content creation and listing all the comments out. So when we start to think about these different services, the first thing we want to really do is picture the different goals or responsibility of each service. So these are the responsibility of each service. Post have the service to create a post or list or post, whereas comments have the responsibility of create a comment or list all comments. So this is the hidden complexity design here. The post service is pretty going to be straightforward, but comment service is a little bit more challenging than you might think at the first glance. The reason for that is that the comment service, whenever you create a comment, we are going to really be time a comment to a post. So there's going to be kind of dependency of sort between creating a comment and having a knowledge of what post exists. So we are going to apply one of this asynchronous or synchronous communication patterns that we just discussed to make sure that users can only create comments that are tied to a very specific post. In addition, we try to list out some comments. We probably don't want to just get all the comments that exist in the universe. Instead, we probably want to somehow retrieve just comments that are associated with some very particular post. So in other words, if we retrieve the top 10 most popular posts inside our application, for example, we probably only want to get comments tied to those specific top 10 posts. Also, if we say list of all comments be some kind of dependency inside list all posts where the comments that we are retrieving need to somehow be tied to the actual post that we are retrieving as well. So this is the application, like this is my React application that will reside inside my application, like inside the browser, and this is the post and comment service that we are trying to create. So here's the general architecture of what we are going to initially try to build. What's running inside of browser is going to be a React application. That React application is going to be communicate by a network request to a post service and a comment service. Both the post and comment service are going to be expressed based application. We are not going to be worried about any kind of database or anything like that. Instead, we are going to store all of our data in memory for this first project. Again, this first project is for giving idea of how the stuffs work together as opposed to really focusing on the nitty-gritty details of implementation. We are just going to create a new project using Create React App. So in the next video, we will try to set up an initial application. According to this, I hope you will get the point. Thank you.